Hello there everyone, this is GoodGuyPalps and welcome to Humankind's closed beta. And we are in the thick of it. We just became Rome, and we are sucked into an early war, one which we are struggling a bit with, to try and win really. We now have a stronger army here, and can theoretically defeat these people, which is something we will try to do. We need to try to win this war. Right now, they're
Greetings from me and my people.
Ours is 85, so we do have a strong advantage. That said, it's going to take a lot of effort. Coruscant needs to be built up. Fledgertone, we need to claim a lot of this land to grow Coruscant. I think we're going to claim these two for Coruscant, and maybe this one eventually. Kind of make a super big city. And then over here we need to turn into a city, which we need more influence to do that. Oh, interesting. What do they have? Hunters as well. So we really want to defend here. Alright, so we just completed this thing, Farmer's Quarter. Our stability has plummeted a bit. We would like to get a few of these. What are we researching? Irrigation. Irrigation would be good because we do have a lot of rivers. Getting more food on the rivers would be great. But we do need more growth. Plus 10 is pretty solid. Maker's Quarter, plus 8, 3 gold. That's pretty good as well. 13 stability. Whoa. That's really good. Plus 3 stability. Minus 10 stability on Victorious City. Okay, that's why. Interesting. I kind of want to build this right here. It's going to give us plus 10. Giving us a lot of food up in here. I do want to build one of these, though, eventually. Probably right after that, so we can get more growth, because we need more growth to be able to get more units, and we're going to need more units to probably finish out this war. I like the calming music of Humankind, by the way. Alright, so they're trying to get around us.
For your families.
Alright, so they retreated, which is fine because it just diminishes their war effort or desire or whatever. And we now have a strong enough army to probably fight any one of their armies at one time. So, expansionist. Under one banner, target another empire's outpost or administrative center with an army to forcibly add it to your empire. This will take the army a few turns and can be interrupted. You cannot trigger multiple annexations at the same time and will need to wait a few turns after each successful annexation before using this affinity action again. So if we can make peace, we'd like to claim these regions. But we can also theoretically use land. Maybe use this guy to claim, to forcefully annex territories. But if we do that, we kind of need the army to back it up, I feel like. Let's see, which one has the most resources right here? This might make the most sense to be the city. And it would take 144 influence, which would be a few turns till then. So we'll go ahead and go to the next year, or turn, or whatever. Close to war victory, let's go. They feel differently, they're aggressive.
On your mind.
Interesting, okay, we actually should check this. Also is going to affect a lot of our deals with them, and them being aggressive is not ideal. Also want them out of here. It's annoying that they're close. These guys feel needy.
Let us speak honestly with each other.
They're in trouble. Babylon, here we go.
Perhaps we
Hesitant.
have some common ground.
We're trading everything. That's kind of all we want, unless we want to make an alliance. And we don't really see... They're pretty strong, actually, over there. Might be okay.
What do you say to this appealing proposal?
Actually, we could propose an alliance.
Accepted. Welcome as a warm day in winter.
That makes it way easier, and we didn't need to spend all that gold.
What do you say to this appealing proposal?
They must have said no, I guess, actually. Alright, let's take a look at our armies. We have an army here. We could fight here, but we're actually outnumbered, or outmatched slightly, which is weird. I don't know why our strength is lower.
We'll wait here.
I think they're going to have to take this fight. We're in a manual battle. Yeah, we definitely want to keep these guys on the high ground, somewhat protected. I think this is what we want to do. This way, if they come around, they have to attack uphill from a river on these archers. Or they have to go through these guys. I don't think... I mean, they could go all the way around, but that would be annoying. I think this is the thing to do. We're going to end up doing it.
Charge! All together.
There we go. Let's make them come to us.
There they are!
Move to the high ground.
Charge!
Shoot down on them. There we go. Victory. Alright, so our war with them is even better. What's the difference here? Peace, condescending. Interesting, okay. Well,
So, what do you desire?
to win. Propose white peace. Nah. That is a phenomenal victory for us, though. We have... Let's see if we can heal up for a turn. We could claim this region as well. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. They retreated. Beautiful. That
Your
should get them
presence
really
enrages me.
close. If we invade again and get a couple wins, maybe even use the expansionist thing, then we could win that. Now we have 115 influence. How many do we need? I think we need the 145. Yes, we're not quite there yet. Too bad you can't trade for influence, or maybe you can, but you maybe need a tech for it. So we get another soldier, which we actually have some gold. How much would it cost to grab some unit? We don't need anything phenomenal, just something that could help us win over here. Even a cheap archer. 400 versus a like 228. So you'd have to wait till next turn to do that and then buy it. Or to be honest, we could just hold on. It'll take one turn, and we can send this horseman over here to eliminate this unit because he's frightening, and it'll help us get closer to winning the war. Alright, so we have one movement left. I think we go ahead and advance one. Also, this archer's a veteran. That's really good. None of them are upgradable yet. End turn. As an expansionist, we do need to win this war and get more regions. New grievances available. They attacked one of your armies at Ferraris. They actually want war, so I don't really want to make this demand just because we're actually stronger than them. Okay, why would they take this fight? If we do this, they have to attack from even ground. Yeah, that's actually a great place to be deployed. Why are they attacking? I don't get this attack. In our territory too. Right? Like... Alright, so we got an air star, that's great. And I guess it's because it's it's not really in our actual territory, it's in our nearby territories. They have to deal with this too, so that's too bad for them. We're not at war, right? Yeah, we're at peace. We're just... The war support's growing. Alright, here we go. Not strong cavalry or anything, but it will be good. We need some fast units to come flank. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Why can they not see right here? Alright, now they can. Kind of.
Follow me.
We'd like these guys to join together, so we'll see what they do. You guys are still at 4 movement? Okay. So if we pillage this, could we actually use this? Alright, so we have to do it right there. Oh, we could even do this tile, or this section. That's pretty good. This has resources, though, so I think we want this.
Follow me.
Now, the only unfortunate thing is that we have the river in between us. So, and we don't want to be on the river.
Come over here.
Actually, no. Let's do that. That way, if they attack, they could get to our archers, but they'd have to cross the river for deployment. They shouldn't be able to, because we should be able to shoot in on them. Now, if we let them move out, I don't think they can attack from the river. They can only move onto it. Right? We'll see. We'll see if that works. Let's see if we can attack this. No, that's fine.
For your families.
They could, but they had to attack from the river, which put them at a big disadvantage. So we win that battle. We get closer to winning the war. Now we could use this. We could use it right here. Alright, so you can't do it if you're at war, but you could do over here. Okay. Interesting. An allied territory. So this cannot be done as the tile is not visible. So we actually might want to bring this horseman down later and come look at this and see if we can steal it. That would be really cool. 1 movement left. We'll just say next turn. Alright, the growing faithful. We get religious rights. We have 135 influence, but we want to save it because we want to get a city, a second city coming in. I would like to enact some of those, but these are peaceful mercenaries. You cannot patronize. So they're peaceful. If they belong to an enemy, I think it would tell us, right? Can we hire them? Oh, so if you align a certain way, you'll be more friendly with them. That's cool. I thought they would eventually put a big dues population. They're starving. That's too bad. Once we get this city going, then it's going to probably maybe claim more territories, but also try and grow our cities more.
Let's go.
Right, so they are right there. Alright, let's see where they go. I want to join these people together for this fight. I mean, we'd probably win regardless, but I'd rather join to let our hunters take the big brunt.
Of course, yeah.
We're gonna pillage this so that we can... Ooh, swordsman. That would be tough. But if we pillage this, we can then claim the territory again later. Though, to be fair, if we pillage it, if we win the war, you're right, we can just steal it. Let's go fight instead. If we win the war, we get the territory anyways. Alright, so how do we want to play this? I think we kind of want to put an archer over here. Let's just switch here. Bring this archer here. Do that. And then they have to attack from a river. And since we're attacking, we can move on to these fortifications, I think.
Over this way. Come on. Got it.
We move here. We're in range. Take a shot. We bring, I think, these warriors here. We could attack. Yeah, I think actually we should.
Charge! Charge!
Keeps them from hitting our archers too. Though it is a little brutal. Their swordsmen are pretty strong.
No fear.
And there we go. Victory. That should win us the war. Their war support is crumbling, so I think next turn the war should be over. I think we can force their surrender, I should say. And then instead we can just bring this horseman down to try and steal this territory. Alright, so we can force to win this war. We have 200. Beautiful. This is great. So we should be able to... We could ask for Kochab, which is this region. We want that, I think. We could also force him to be a vassal. We could maybe take Kochab. The question is, do we want Kochab in all these other regions, right? So there's Sham down here, Lily Bora, which would be great because we get that wonder. Or Mimosa. Maybe we can do that for free, maybe. It might be a city. We can't see it. So we like say this. Then we would get paid 900 and we get all those 3 territories. Or we say they become a vassal, which essentially they become the vassal of the Romans, banning their diplomatic independence to their new liege. Okay, that'd be great. And then we take this as well. We have to take this because I think you have to be connected. Oh, we could even take these two. Oh no. Dang it. But Kochab is the one we want. I mean, we would like this one too. Lily Bora would be great. Too bad you can't. I don't know why we can't ask for this one. Maybe if we, oh, it's because it's not connected. Yeah, you're right. Dang. We can still steal it though. We're an expansionist. So I think we do this. We make him become our vassal. We're not going to grant freedom. Are you crazy? War support is low. Beautiful. Ha. And that means we get to see everything. So they were trapped here on this like peninsula. No wonder they were trying to get out. But we won the war. They're our vassal. There's no way that this is going to actually be a battle, right? Since they are a vassal. Let's go in here and steal this. Let's bring this hunter out to defend these areas. Let's also turn this into a city. Boom. We now have Roma, since we're the Romans. However, we're going to want to rename that, since we're actually the Galactic Republic, with Palpatine as our leader, or the Emperor, the Empire. Soon to be the Empire. With this having water next to it, what's a good planet? Camino. That's right. That's what I was trying to remember. The name. Let's call this Camino. Beautiful. All right. So its stability is pretty solid. I think we should get a triumphal arch. At least I think that. It would be pretty fun. Although we also want to attach this for 80. We will do that eventually. Getting a mine and getting growth would be great. Oh, there's not really a great place for growth here. This would be a better. Once we attach this, we'll get more growth down here. I think the triumphal arch actually is the best. Rome now. We've completed 2 farming things. I think the best triumphal arch is going to be 3-8 over here. Yeah, let's do that. Once that's done, we'll just continue to try and grow these cities. We can finally start snagging up some of this area, and we want to continue to grow Coruscant by attaching more territories. So focusing on more influence income is going to be pretty key, and triumphal arches are going to help us with that. Now let's heal up these units real fast, and then after that we're going to want to bring them up this way. We're going to end our turn. The Babylonians ended a treaty. Interesting. So now that we've won this war, most likely we're going to see war with the Babylonians. And we can hopefully start to solidify our empire, maybe claim up this entire area. This area, no, they still have it. I don't know why it's not showing it with their, I guess there's green. Yeah, it's just not part of their city. So we need to solidify our claim to kind of this whole region. Our income has also just shot up significantly, so we can use that to finish things too. We can even use, now that we've got forced labor if we wanted to, we could use our 2 population to finish the arch. I don't think that's quite worth it right now. I think we want to save that for things like wonders. We don't have the influence to claim a wonder though, and we're not going to have the influence for a while. What? Yeah, weird. They were going to take the long way. To heal these units up. We might want to leave some units here to defend, but with them being our vassal, I don't know if they can like declare war on us or how that works. All right, so they hate us, hate-filled.
Give recompense, and this error can be overlooked.
All right, so we've demanded that.
Hey, things change. The demand is
Hey,
withdrawn.
things change. All right. And Camino is looking good. We could pay out to finish the arch here. The industry is pretty low. +4 is also pretty bad. If anything, we probably want to bring them over here towards these mountains and in these trees. The Maker's Quarters, that is. Struggle for Dominion. Leadership. Okay, we have 65 units. We can't... 1 city cap plus 1 city cap. What is our city cap? 2 out of 2? Alright, so we have 2 cities. That's all we can do. So we've reached our city cap. That's interesting. Winning that war should really help us. I'm actually not starting to see more of the benefit of early war now. Now that we won. Hey, nice. Way to build whatever that is. Continue healing. Alright, let's steal this territory. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. Abandon. Whoopsie. At least not with that unit. Right, I'd rather do that with these units. And we probably do want to go conquer them. It's a really good area that we should claim. And I know they're peaceful and everything, but it'll be free. So that didn't work, though. It must have to belong to an actual other empire. So we want to bring units up maybe to here and steal, like, this territory. It'd be a great territory. Let's actually bring this unit up.
Come over here.
And do that. Oh, hey, they're veterans now. Good for them. So we have to get to it. But it'll take 5 turns.
That's not possible. Let's go.
Alright. So we'll have to get our units there. They're going to be We'll see if it works. We might need a whole army up there. Or a whole army. Irrigation has been researched. Beautiful. So we're definitely going to want to get flood irrigation, and we're going to want public fountain as well. Once these units are healed, we're immediately going to go attack here. These units need to check themselves before they wreck themselves. Our gold is significantly higher. We're growing much faster. I'm going to pay this out. I really want to... Coruscant really needs to be boosted pretty quickly. Just because it spent a lot of time working on war stuff, which needs to be fixed. And we need to also probably get a second army for the north to fight Babylon. Speaking of that, let's attach this so that this has now become a more better city. And the next up, we probably should attach this to Coruscant. Now that we have that, this also should grow significantly faster. That's a +8, wow, because of all the wind stuff. Also +4 on rivers soon. Once we get flood irrigation, this will be a great growth area. We'll wait for it to build the Triumphant Arch before we decide what we're doing there. With that in mind, let's actually bring this these horsemen up here to help out with this, since we're probably going to go to war with Babylon pretty soon. Now, we have to be a little worried. They have a ton of warriors. 2 big armies. So we have to be a little worried about that. Let's check out the tech screen. Fishing will be... Oh, that'd actually be really good. Organized warfare would be great if we do go to war. I'd love to get market quarters. But I think this will be better. Mostly for Coruscant to be able to build a harbor. 2 harbors, probably. We have 60 influence still. There we go, let's end our turn. We probably should get a civic and choose which one's going to be important. Our influence is really spreading, which is nice. You can probably say which one we want. Religious rights could be good. Modify religious district cost. Unlocks action procession. What's procession? Spends money in order to increase stability. That's not that good. Legitimacy, celebrating on new cities, modify attach outpost. That would have been actually great to have, because we just attached. But if we do that, it makes everything cheaper for a while. So legitimacy would be good. Army composition, this would be good. I think we'd go this way. Independent people. Yeah, we're not going to probably do that. Army wages. Yeah, that's not that good. Let's go legitimacy, and let's take the modify cost to make them cheaper, and we'll start attaching a bunch. Celebrating 15 stability. Yeah, we'll take enact codified laws. Okay, that should make, as we attach everything, should be cheaper. Probably should have done that first, but it's fine. Let's now bring this unit this way. There are going to be quite a few units there. Interesting. We'd have to go pretty far to get swordsmen. 16 turns. Speaking of that, if we come up here, we do have 1 up in science. Let's take money away and focus on more science. We need to get that up higher. I don't think we're strong enough to take this city. As is, not until we can have reinforcements there. They're very well defended. So for now, maybe we just bring this army up north to deal with Babylonians. Kick them out of our territory here as well. The last of their line. A troubling truth has emerged regarding the great staple megapolis of Camino. Many servants from the city's palace have been castrated at the command of the local ruler. These eunuchs are believed to be more loyal, and they are said to play a number of roles, from courter to singer to guard. What is your view on the matter? Except that moves us towards individualism. That's fine. How Camino runs itself is fine. We could get forced labor, though, giving us more industry if we punish them, or we could adopt it, and then we'd lose some industry but gain stability in Coruscant, which is really, I don't want to do that. Punish could be good. Individualism, I think, is probably the best if we just accept it. Although forced labor, getting more production, It is pretty weak. I think we do this. Let Camino build those things a little faster. Actually, we can complete the Triumphal Arch. Now the stability is down quite a bit, but we can just use the extra production to build the public fountain, which will solve that in, well, 8 turns, but in general, no time. We're going to want to focus on some of these main improvements for a while, I think. Oh, this area would be... The religious conversion of this territory would be achieved in 8 turns. Stuck to open religion. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, hold on. Do that again. Tenants. We only have 12 followers, so we can't get a tenant yet. Alright, cool. We definitely want this whole region, too. Probably as part of Coruscant. No one has claimed this, actually. Let's go do that. Camino is growing really quickly, which is kind of surprising.
Off we go.
Maybe we can just like use our vassals' armies. It'll cost 60, which we have. It recommends right here 1111. That's pretty solid, actually. We'll do that next turn.
Come over here.
Alright, they're getting all those curiosities. Good for them. And there we plop down our... Why aren't they going? Oh, we hopped onto the river. That's why. Okay, then turn. Coruscant fishing has been researched. Beautiful. I think we want to go towards writing now. Move this towards science and market. Boom. We've claimed this region. I like it. We have 116 influence. It's cheaper to continue to bring things in now. This will increase our stability a lot. This will help so much. Per adjacent market quarter. And it gives you food, right? Yeah. So we're going to want to probably put it over here because then we can get market quarters right here. Gotta just get this stability locked down, and we're going to want to probably attach this. 144, okay. And we're definitely going to want to attach this as well. Maybe we even leave this to this city up here, and we just kind of take this whole coastline as Coruscant. Could probably move up towards the front. Although this is unclaimed as well. It only costs 70. Let's actually come down here and do that. Let's go claim this before someone else does. It's got multiple resources. Beautiful. That'll take 5 turns, but we'll steal that territory if we can. I'm not sure where those hunters are going. We'd like to claim all these regions, though. 315. Oh, up there probably is the best spot up on this river. Yeah, the best spot in this region. Oh, good. Curiosity. Oh, 30 science. Let's go. 410. Ugh. 811. That's pretty solid. 1010. That's where we were going to put up. Maybe right here. Alright. We do have the influence to attach to Coruscant. The stability is a little fragile, though, to 40. Maybe that's because we're just claiming up territories. So we definitely need this public fountain in soon. We might pay for that next turn. This will be done in 2 turns. We can now continue to go explore. Let's do that. We're probably going to conquer this eventually as well, especially for that die. Beautiful. We're getting some more stars. How are we doing, by the way, on fame? Ooh, 6th. Not great. Not great at all. 3 out of 5 turns. We're about to steal this. We'll hop on this hill. They are peaceful. We couldn't pillage this. They only had units pretty far away, but
Right.
I'm sure we could win the fight otherwise. Oh yeah, we're outnumbered. We have to actually attack it because it's an actual city. That's right. We don't have the tech to embark yet. Ooh, what's that? Wales or whatever. As the Romans, gotta continue to expand as much as possible. Enter. New wonder can be claimed. Let's go. Everything's been claimed except the mausoleum, looks like. It's kind of... acknowledge. Grievances available. Got it. Mausoleum would give us 20 stability plus 1% science per district on city or outpost. That's pretty solid. The Hanging Babylon would give us 20 stability plus 100 faith. That's not bad. Pyramids are just... honestly, I think the best wonder. Stonehenge is great. Food per religion estates, stability per religion estates. Pyramid of Giza is really good. I don't really get what this one's doing. Regionalist. I assume that means like how many regions are attached? Oh no, the same religion. Plus 10 food per religion of our state religion. Okay. And it gives you more faith and tons of stability. More stability than most of them. On the capital, it gives you plus 5% food on the capital and price following the same religion. Plus 100 faith. So if we look at our faith, whoa, our faith is huge. Actually, Stonehenge might be the best wonder to build. I kind of want to try it after this. So if we, let's see, if we claim it though, where was that? If we claim Stonehenge for 250, we're gonna have to wait a couple turns. I kind of want to try Stonehenge just to see how good it is, and I've never built it in the previous scenarios. So we're gonna have to wait a couple turns to claim these regions, which is it's okay, hopefully, because this will cost 70. It'll take 2 turns, and we just claimed this one up here, and so we can't attach either for a while, which is fine because we were the stability's struggling a bit. But we can start building this next turn. And, yeah. You can build this anywhere, right? So we might as well just build it. Could build it up here if we wanted to. Build market quarters over there. Maybe right here would be good. It's going to be a shared production, so we can let Camino help. Hold on, I wanted to finish that first. Let's actually pay that out. That helps our stability. It would take 12 population. Yikes, we do not have that. However, Camino can pay for the public fountain as well. And then we'll start working on Stonehenge. till we finish it. 15 turns is quite a while, so. But I think it will really help. I think it'll be really cool. What just happened? What are these guys doing? Oh, so grab that. We were going to claim this region, that's right. We're getting tons of science out of these things. It's almost brutal because as we save up gold, we'll probably start buying some of these other districts. We need the wonder, though, to really help our stability. Our stability is pretty weak. But we could get this for some more stability. For the tech screen, we could focus on science in research quarters and the school. Hydrology would be great. We could get the aqueduct to give us more stability and food on river. Organized warfare, I think, is going to be great, though. Roads would be good. Like, everything here is really good. End turn. Big 2 keeps losing population, which is kind of weird. He keeps like losing and growing, losing and growing. I'm excited to see if this works. 1 turn away. They definitely will be able to, you know, make a demand. Babylon actually is super weak. Like, if we would go to war with them, we probably could, if we could win, we probably could force them to be our vassals. I don't think they're... If we take a look at them...
How might I be of aid?
They're Liege of One... Oh, we are the Liege of One Empire. Yeah, so, yeah, they don't have anything in particular special. We just need to get our armies up there, I think, which we've been waiting because we want to claim this region first. Which we have to wait till next turn, and then we'll probably send this army up. And then probably go to war with the Babylonians. Our war desire, our war support is huge, and theirs is weak, so we could win that war and force them to surrender pretty quickly. And with this guy, we could probably use them to raid quite a bit.
Let's go.
One turn away from there. Okay, great. 70, so we'll have to wait next turn. Hopefully we don't lose out on this territory. It's looking like it is a possibility. They seem to be waiting on influence as well. They made that demand. That's not going to happen. 10-10. 8-11. I think we're going to take the 8-11. Alright, we'll claim that in 1 turn. Beautiful. As you can see, we are spreading out significantly. We have all of this now. But now that we won that war, we are cruising. Also, they've made a demand. So let's go check that out.
Greetings.
Their grievances.
What do I owe this pleasure?
We're going to demand that they pay.
Let me be clear. Fix this, or darkness will fall upon
We're going to
your
refuse
lands.
that. They withdrew their demands.
I was just kidding.
Or, yeah, they're not going to pay. They do have, I think, multiple large armies, though, so we might need it. Yeah, here's one right here.
We'll wait here.
So we might need...
Off we go.
All we have is really here is scouts.
Follow me.
Camino, where we make our clones, might have to start, you know, producing troops. It does have 5 population, though. So we definitely could make a quick army here. We'd have to use our gold to do it. We need 2 armies, though, but this army could maybe defend here, maybe get a couple wins, and then by the other time, our other army could push up to help, possibly. All right, Grim Foundations in Coruscant. Work is proceeding on the magnificent new wonder. What should be a source of pride in the local population, however, is now causing much dread. A terrified citizen has approached your court to tell you that the city's head priest intends to bury alive 100 random citizens near the base of the structure to bring good fortune and pacify the gods. What is your reaction to the plan? Well, that's a problem. Fanatical. 50% faith, but we lose the population. We stop them, move us towards learning. We are already heavily towards learning. Switch, sacrificing. The sacrifice will be the animals, not people. Sacrificing. We lose food, but we get land unit cost. Yeah, that's not great right now. The faith improvement would be okay. I don't really want to lose pop though, so we're gonna say stop. Because we only have 6 out of 17, and we almost want all 11 to just finish this, you know. And it's growing quickly. That is true. And turn touchstone population gain 1. Nice. We are getting influence, so we're going to continue to attach. But our stability is kind of so. We didn't claim this region. That actually might be the thing to do. That's what I was going to do, wasn't I? Whoopsie. Okay. Now we're still allied with these guys, so we should be good to pretty much leave this region alone. We could use influence to build this. Artisan's Quarter. Oh, you can even use influence to build the harbor. That's cool. Now maybe we can buy it and sell it. We can go right through these territories, which is great. Let's bring this army up north. In fact, we could do that here too. We haven't done that yet. Eventually, we're going to have to conquer this, but we're going to need better troops. And turn, we're up to 7 population, and it only requires 9 to chop out Stonehenge. I think I'm going to do that. It's pretty powerful. I don't know how that's going to help our stability, but we won't be able to get units here. But it would be really nice to get Stonehenge, because we're going to get a ton of food, I think, out of it. Alright, how much do we need to grab this? 90. Okay, so nothing, not crazy. This is probably the best place up here, to be honest, though. For actually, right here is give us science. I think right around here actually be fine.
Follow me.
211, like yeah, 1111 is pretty good. 310. Okay, production here is great. It's not going to be a city, so we could use this as like a maker's quarter area. 310 and then put a maker's quarter right here. Beautiful. Alright, so here's our army finally coming up to defend and fight for the glory of the Roman Empire. Oh, this is like very well defended. That's cool. This actually would be a pretty decent city if we had room for another city. Leech. So it's like up high, it's a very well defended with all these cliffs and stuff. I like it. Alright, so we can't quite chop that out yet, but now we can. Organized warfare has been researched, so we can use reinforcements. That's going to be very helpful in the next war. Now I think we want wheel. We're going to chop this out. Gives us some fame. We get a wonder. Boom. Look at that. 21 food, 20 faith, 50 stability. Curson is booming. Let's grab this. We can get a bunch of districts now. Speaking of, we're gonna want one of these. We're gonna want market quarters, right? And we have to get this built so that we can put the market quarters there. And we're gonna want makers quarters over here as well. So lots of things to do. I think our next phase though might be a builder culture, and then we could be able to build some awesome makers quarters around our empire. Now that we've claimed that, let's just bring this unit, I think, up here. This is a long trek through Babylon if we invade. Camino, what do you want to work on? Stability went up. We could actually do a harbor. It'd be kind of funny. I don't see a huge reason for that. Can't attach anything yet. Could focus on growth. What was this one said? +8 is pretty good. Let's actually grab some of these, I think. Let's get irrigation. We have a lot of improvements here, which I think we need. So we're going to focus on those for now. Alternatively, we do have 1,200 gold. And we could pop out another army. We are the Romans after all. That's actually not a bad idea. We probably would want a couple of spearmen and some warriors. These guys are close combat unit. Long-winded spearmen, making them useful against both close combat and mounted units. I think we want 3 spearmen, a couple archers. Alright, so these guys are just going to hang out though until we get the full army. So we have 2 full 5 armies marching through Babylon. And we're going to try and turn them into our vassals while we're still Rome, which we still have quite a few time. Also, I didn't realize the year, 1800 BC. 1810 BC. Alright, so we got a 3rd star, very nice. Curson's up to 1 pop. Eventually we'll get up to the 5 again. It is growing very quickly, thank you to Stonehenge. We also have the influence to continue to attach things. Now, which way do we want to go? This is the city. I think we're going to want to go here. There's no phenomenal resources. There's a lot of growth at the river. There's a reason to attach this. There's a good reason to attach this. Like, it's pretty debatable which way we want to go, but I think we want the whole coastline to belong to Coruscant for now. So I think I'm going to attach Phlegetone at first. Another Aerostar, very nice. Our stability is only going to go up to 68 now. This will help a bit. But growing Coruscant this big, like, it is harder to manage. So we have to be aware of that. We're probably going to have to go towards, focus on some of these pretty soon.
Come over here.
400. Not quite. Could actually focus on do this once or twice as well if we wanted to, just to pump out the flood irrigation, which helps us grow faster. Mostly only on these river slots though. Or we just do that. No. Coruscant is growing. Yeah, they're going to grow like every turn for a while. The next place to attach is here in Camino. Its stability is pretty solid. Now we could just take these guys with like Hunter, I guess, if we wanted to just get there faster. And even we have cavalry. Yeah, I think we do that. I think we cancel these now.
Let's go.
We bring these 2 down. We send this guy to defend this place so it doesn't get pillaged too easily. We watch. Ugh, the Celts would be annoying to fight. How are we with the Celts? Condescending.
A proposal for your consideration.
Right, they did not like that.
What noble deeds shall we perform next, my honored ally?
They've refused that. Why are you refusing all our deals? We're allies. I don't get it. I think there's a way to easily predict, you know. I'm sure there is, but I don't know it yet. And then we gotta push into here. They have this territory. We might be able to actually steal some territories as well on our way in. That might be the thing to do, is steal some. It doesn't really matter though if we just win them in the war. We'll see. we're almost close to the next era, and there is another empire.
1,000
Huns.
welcomes. I am the leader of a great people. I hope you are one who keeps...
Who are the Huns? Babylon's still Babylon. I just hadn't met them yet, right? Oh, here they are down here too. Ooh, interesting. They're very much cut off. Or they've... Oh, they probably came from over here. Yeah, this land. Okay, cool. And there's another empire that's in red. All right, let's go talk to them. Let's talk about treaties. Let's talk about trading luxury resources.
A proposal
Whoa.
for your consideration.
They refused that awfully quickly. All right. Now we have our full army here. Even as a cav unit, would be pretty fun. Now, we're not at war, but this is their city. They have grown their war support. How do you like to say, like, we're gonna attack me? Yeah, how do you like to say I'm gonna say you do it or we go to war? Right? Like, I don't know. I kind of want to wait till this troop gets up here.
Over this way.
Whoa. They're chopping. Warriors and stuff. Alright, we could take this fight, though. We put our archers up here. Right? We have archers and warriors. They have 3 warriors. You need to declare war to proceed with this action. How would this start? No, we wouldn't have the hill. Never mind. It's not worth a war yet for an end turn. Let them retreat. Okay, they didn't retreat. The English are in the game already. Wow.
Let's go.
Okay. I think we do want to attack here. But, let's see. That'll be done in a turn. That'll be done in 5 turns. Probably could purchase that out soon. Next turn. Okay. Perfect. And we have a decent amount of influence. It's growing. I think we might want to grab some of these. In fact, let's show the civics. Before we go to war, let's grab combat strength on units. And then let's go ahead and I think it's time to declare war on Babylon. That said, I want to start attacking and declare war on the next episode. I think we've gone a lot so far this episode. If I start the war right now, we're going to have a big battle. It'll take some time. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for checking this out. Really, really enjoying this. Let me know what you think. But that's all for today, and I'll see you in the next one.